Hi, I'm Janine from Purple Room Yoga, and I'm going to do a little hip opening flow today. So we're going to start in table. You're going to step your right foot forward to a lunge, and you can have your hands either on the floor or on blocks on either side of your right foot. Release out of the stretch just a few inches so that you can engage the left glutes, and then with the glutes engaged, press the hips forward. Keeping the right knee directly over the ankle so you have a nice perpendicular line with the shin. Lift through the chest. And you can stay just as you are, pressing your feet firmly into the floor, or you can bring your hands to your right thigh, bringing your pelvis a little more vertical. You'll get a little more hip opening on the left side. Feel the shoulders relaxing out of the ears, focusing on your breath. Take a deep breath in. And a slow breath out. And then bringing your hands back down to the floor or block. Slide your right knee in front of your left knee and separate the feet. And you can take one of the blocks or both of the blocks and place them under your hips as you come to sit. It might be available to you to sit all the way down on the floor. If neither of these are available to you, come down onto your back. Cross the right knee over the left knee. And bring the knees in toward the chest. You can either hold on to the knees, you can hold on to the shins, or if it's available, you can flex the feet and grab the feet. Hug the thighs toward the chest. Reach the tailbone down toward the floor and lengthen the right sit bone forward toward the far end of your mat. If you choose to stay seated, let the shins fall open to the sides. Trying to sit right between the 2 feet and try to have the feet the same distance forward. You can stay vertical, dropping the right hip into the floor, or you can hinge forward with a flat back. You can stay with the flat back, tipping from the pelvis, or from the flat back, lengthen and soften over the legs. Try not to force the stretch, try not to fight the stretch. See if you can just relax and soften. Letting the thighs drop toward the floor. Letting go in the hips. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Take another inhale. And exhale. And then come back up to sit. If you're on your back, stay there. I'll go over that in a moment. Slide the knees apart. And you can either bring your right shin directly in front of your left shin, so that you're lining up your ankles and knees, or bring the right shin directly on top of the left shin if that's available to you. You can also place blocks under your knee or under both knees if you're one in front of the other. And if you're on your back, slide the right knee out to the right so you're crossing the ankle over the knee, and then hold behind the left thigh, using the arms to bring the left knee toward the left shoulder. Right elbow presses the right knee forward. Tailbone drops. So take the variation of ankle to knee that works best for you. If you're seated, stay vertical, or again, tip forward with a flat back. It's the tip of the pelvis that creates the hip opening. Stay with your flat back, or from the flat back, melt forward, softening over the legs. Again, see if you can relax into the pose, focusing on your breath, in through the nose. Back out through the nose. Take another deep breath in. And a slow breath out. And then come back up to sit. If you're lying down, come up to sit, extend the left leg forward, and then place the right foot to the left of the left leg. And it might be closer to the ankle, it might be closer to the hip, maybe right in front of the knee. Choose a position that feels good to you. And then wrap the left arm around the right knee, hug it to the chest. And you can use both arms to kind of hug the right knee in. And you'll feel a gentle hip opening on that outer right hip. Or if you like, you can take it into the twist, bringing the right hand behind you. Using your exhale to spin the left ribs forward, right ribs back. Easy, gentle gaze over your right shoulder. Breathing in to lengthen through the spine. Exhale to twist. One more inhale. Exhale. And unwind to the left And then we'll take the whole thing to the other side. So coming back onto your hands and knees, and step your left foot forward to a lunge. And again, the hands can be on the floor, the hands can be on blocks, maybe the hands are on your left thigh. Press your feet into the floor, trying to lift up out of the waist, and then melt the tailbone down toward the floor. Feel your feet pressing into the floor. It'll give you a little bit more stability in the legs, creating a little opening in that right hip flexor group. Keep the right glutes engaged to support the hip opening. Shoulders relax out of the ears. Take another deep breath in. And a slow breath out. And then bringing the hands back down. Slide the left knee in front of the right knee. Separate the feet. And again, you can sit on a block or a couple of blocks. You can take it on your back for Gomukhasana, cow face pose. Melting the left sit bone down if you're staying vertical, or hinge forward with a flat back, or lengthen and soften over the legs. I like to hold the feet to keep them from flying forward. It also creates a little bit of resistance as you draw the left hip back and down. Letting go of the effort in the thighs, letting go in the neck and the shoulders. Use your inhale to lengthen through the front of the spine. Use your exhale to soften. And if you're on your back, you can hold your knees, your shins, or your feet. Hug the thighs toward the chest and reach the tailbone toward the floor. Deep breath in. And a slow breath out. And then coming back up to sit. Slide the knees apart, bringing the shins parallel to the front of your mat. Either left shin directly in front or left shin directly on top. Again, maybe placing blocks under the knee or knees, maybe sitting up on a block, maybe taking it on your back, crossing the left ankle over the right knee. Stay vertical or tip forward flat back, or lengthen and soften over the legs. Let go of the effort. See if you can let go in the thighs and the hips. Sometimes the tendency is to sort of grip and resist. The more you can soften and let go, the more stretch you'll feel. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Take another inhale. And exhale. Coming back up to sit. Extend the right leg forward in front of you. And then step the left foot to the right of the right leg. Wrap the right arm around the left knee, hug it to the chest. Maybe use both hands to hug the knees in. Maybe left hand behind you as you twist to the left. Breathing in to lengthen the spine. Exhale, the right ribs forward, left ribs back. Breathing in. Breathing out. Feeling the spinal twist coming from the obliques. Feel the hip opening coming from the hug of the arm. Take another inhale. And exhale. Unwind to the right. And that's my little hip opener. Thanks so much for watching.